Hello everyone, welcome to Grace Hollow Rabbitry. I'm PJ and today is Thursday. It's about 6:30. Yeah, it's 6:45 p.m. and back in January. First of all, I owe a huge apology and so I want to do that first. But back in January, Elizabeth, my favorite science teacher, Elizabeth Branscum with Branscum Farms, tagged me in a video to do the 5 reasons I YouTube. And it's taken me until now to do that. I'm going to put a link. I don't know how to put the links up here like some of you good folks do. I will try to figure it out. If I can't put the link up here, then what I will do is write the link down in the description. But I will give you a link to Miss Branscum's video where she tagged me. And I want you to notice, you know, she said I was a wonderful woman. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. I think you have rose-colored lenses on, but thank you. But you will notice she did not say I'm prompt or that I'm punctual. I'm not. I pretty laid back. I do things when I get to them. And, you know, my brain is fried. My memory, I don't have one. And so it took me, I thought about it off and on. And I could never remember it at a time that was convenient or appropriate for me to do this. So I'd like to do that now. So Elizabeth, thank you for tagging me and thank you for including me in this collaborative. So the 5 reasons I YouTube. The first reason that I first started getting into YouTube was for education and for information. If you need to do something, or if you need to know something, or if you need to, like me, I need to see something done. Now I learn a lot by reading and I learn a lot by doing. But I am very I can't think of the word. I do best when I see it in motion. That's how I learn. And so when I first discovered YouTube, it was because I was looking for information. Anything. How to breed a rabbit, or how to can okra, or how to make salsa, or for heaven's sake, if you bought a steel weed eater and you need to know that little magic sequence to starting that stupid thing, you can find that right here on YouTube, along with a million other things. If you can imagine it, you can probably find out how to do it on YouTube. So information and education is the number one and the first reason I got into YouTube and got started with YouTube. So my number 2 reason was entertainment. There's funny skits, there's humor, there's live TV. I mean, who wants to pay for cable TV when they can go to YouTube and listen to an individual or their family with their pets or their hobby, or you get to know one another, and in the process you're being entertained. And so that was the second reason. A lot of the things I learned, I looked through their videos and like, oh, they do this, I can learn that, or they do this. And as you get to know each of these channels and their hobbies and what they're teaching you, in a roundabout way, you get to know the individual also. They share stories, they share parts of their lives with you, and it's entertaining. And then that same situation goes into my third reason for YouTubing, and that's the community. You get to know these folks, you get to chatting with them, and you become friends, and many times you meet out in public for one reason or another. Maybe it's a shindig or whatever. you know, you really become a community, friends, and to some extent even family with these people. They do become part of your life, whether it's online or face to face. These people do become family. And so the third reason was the community, the friendship, the camaraderie. And the fourth reason, and you know, this is the reason I started doing my own videos. One, I done back years ago with my first channel, which got hacked a couple years ago. I did some video responses and entered in some competitions, some giveaways. And to do that, you needed to have a YouTube account. So you had to have a username and whatnot. And then when you did the VRs, or the video responses, then you had to have a channel to post those on. And so initially, that's when I got into YouTube, posting my own videos. It was not so much for any other reason other than to subscribe to my favorite channels, get notifications when they release a new video, respond to those video requests, or to enter in those giveaways. And then that also kind of, I started documenting, because like I've said, folks, I've never had a very good memory. Never, ever have I had a very good memory. And as some of you know, maybe not, 2.5 years ago I had a stroke. And after my stroke, my memory is non-existent. If I don't write it down, it didn't happen. Just plain and simple. If it's not wrote down in writing, I didn't do it. I didn't say it. You didn't do it. You didn't say it. I just can't remember. Things come and go. I never know what I'll remember or what I don't. So I have to write it down. I mean, everything I have to write down. And so documentation was the fourth reason I started YouTubing. Between documentation, entering giveaways, you know, I'm chopping all that up together as documentation. Documentation for my entries or whatever. And then the fifth reason I YouTubed, and not so much anymore, but before my channel was monetized, and so I had hoped to glean just, you know, a little bit of money. I was just restarting in my hobby of rabbits. I only had a few. I wasn't selling very many, but you know, traveling cost money to travel, and it cost money to feed these boogers too. So I monetized my channel, and I wasn't a lot of money. I was a small channel of very few subscribers, but I was getting maybe $200 a year. That's $200 to go towards feed. Now that doesn't go very far when you have 50 rabbits, but you know, that's $200. That's, you know, at least a month worth of feed, and that's not a drop in the bucket. So since my old channel was hacked, and I no longer have access to that one, then I have the new channel. I have not monetized this one. I don't even know if I'm eligible for it or not. I have only a handful. I'm not even 500 subscribers yet, so you know, I don't know what my watch time is or my views. I don't keep up with any of that. I just post videos and go on with life. So maybe one day I'll monetize again, and maybe not. The little extra helped. Hotel fees and feed, and you know, you have medication and stuff you have to keep on hand with rabbits, or chickens, or goats, or you know, whatever. So yes, you know, that little $200 a year helped. It went somewhere. 3 years ago, yes, 3 years ago, I actually used one of those payments to pay for, I think it was a blue buck. I don't think it was the very first one. I think it was my second blue buck. And, you know, money from YouTube paid for that. So the fifth reason would be money. And like I said, my channel is not monetized now. I may monetize it in the future, and I may not. I don't know that it's, the 200 does help, but I don't know that it's really worth having to censor yourself. And my biggest concern is being hacked again and losing access to my channel. Even though I had a small channel, you know, I still watch my subscribers on that channel, even though I can't access it anymore. I have nearly 4,000 subscribers over there. I wish like 3,500 of those would come over here, but that's whatever, it isn't. So anyway, that's my 5 reasons. So I suppose I should, to continue the game and play along, I'm supposed to tag someone else to list their 5 reasons for YouTubing. And a dozen or so names came to mind, and I checked out their channels, and the majority of them have already done their portion. You know, I'm so delayed in responding. Most everybody else has already done it. However, I did not see a video from A-Town Rabbitry on her 5 reasons for YouTubing. So, Courtney, you are the one that I'm tagging. I want to hear your 5 reasons for YouTubing. Is there anything else? I don't remember. I think that's pretty much it. So again, thank you very much, Elizabeth, for tagging me. And hopefully Courtney will participate, and I'll look forward to her video. And hopefully she responds a little quicker than I did. Yeah, that would be nice. 6 months, you know, sometime between now and the next 6 months we should be good. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. Hey, thanks for watching, and until we speak again, God bless.